Alright, welcome back to another video on my channel, math_exe, and today I'm here with a type of changing the subject of an equation type question. So the question asks to express c, which is located right here. And you may recognize this. This is actually a quadratic formula, but instead of the plus or minus, I just choose the plus because I thought it would be pretty confusing later. Alright, so I'll just rewrite the equation back. X equals negative b. And all of that stuff. And yeah, that's the exact equation. Also, one difference from the quadratic equation is this is supposed to be a 2a's, but I just removed it. So yeah. So first we can just multiply both sides by a. So this part and this part will cancel. And the left hand side will become ax is equal to this whole thing right here. There we go. And then next we can add a b on both sides. So this negative b will cancel, just like so. So I'll just scroll down the board a bit. And we'll have ax plus b, and this is equal to positive square root of b squared minus 4ac. And you can just take the square root on both sides. And remember, we're going to express in terms of c. I'll just indicate right here. So there. And we call the expansion of a expression inside a square. So I'll just rewrite. And I'll rewrite with other variables as well in case you didn't get confused, right? So let's use the variables u and v. So given you have something like this, you can expand this as so nicely. There we go. So we have u squared plus 2uv plus v squared. And in this case, our u is the ax and our u is the v. The b. So we can just rewrite this as u squared, which is ax in the parentheses squared, which is just the square of those separately. So we have a squared x squared plus 2 times u times v, which is 2 times ax times b, which is, and I'll just sort it in order of the alphabet, because why not? And we have b squared, which is just that. There we go. This is, well, notice that the square root right here will cancel with the square right there. So just left with our b squared minus 4ac. There we go. And remember, we're solving for c, and note that c only appears one time, so we're good. So this is kind of simple, I guess. So notice that if we subtract If you subtract b squared from both sides, notice that this positive b squared right here and this positive b squared will cancel, leaving us with only, I'll just rewrite everything. Goes negative 4a. I'll indicate this as c in green. So the final step is just fairly simple. We can just divide both sides by negative 4a. So the c becomes alone, and I'll just scroll down the board a bit. So we'll have a squared x squared plus 2abx is and then all over negative 4a. This is equal to c squared. But you can just like simplify things a bit. You can like factor out an a out of this numerator. I'll just scroll down the board a bit. So we'll have, so let's see, we're going to factor out an a out of here, and what's left here is just a x squared, like so. And we have what's left right here after factoring out an a is just 2bx right there. And if you want, you can just factor the x out of here, but yeah, it's optional. So yeah, and notice that this a and this a will cancel nicely, so we'll have this is equal to ax squared plus 2bx equals, I'll just bring the negative to the front, so I have 4, and I'll just erase this first, so I have negative right there. And remember, this is all still equal to c. And perhaps I'll just factor on an x on here, just in case you're wondering what happens if you factor out an x. So yeah, I'll just write the answer here for you guys right there. And remember, this is still equal to c. So then right here. So these are the two answers of our expressing in terms of c type of equation. So this is like this, I don't know what to call it. I'll just call it this like a simplified expression. This is like a factored expression. So yeah, you can choose this, choose one of these if you want. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching for this. I would say pretty short video. I don't know. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching.